More on Watson in a moment, but first, the severity of the school funding crisis here in Texas is settling in.
Today, hundreds of Austin teachers learned they'll be out of a job come fall. Now, here's a quick recap of what the district is up against. AISD needs to cut $113 million from next year's budget. That's 13% of its budget. They've proposed closing 9 schools, cutting more than 1,000 teacher and staff positions. More on those teacher cuts in just a moment. But first, the superintendent, Dr. Meria Carstarphen, met with the Austin City Council just a few hours ago, and our city reporter Reagan Hackelman sat in on that meeting. Reagan, is there anything the city can do here?
Well, Leslie, the city sure thinks there is something they can do, as does the superintendent of AISD schools. That meeting lasted for about an hour and a half, a little longer than they actually anticipated. Now, during that meeting, the school district made their familiar presentation about the possible $100+ million budget shortfall. Now, of course, the city does not have millions of dollars they can simply give to the school district. In fact, any help the city would offer AISD would face several legal and financial hurdles. The reason for that is because they are two independent government entities that really don't have anything to do with one another. But the city did talk about some possibilities, including allowing AISD to pay cheaper rates for City of Austin utilities, including electricity and water. The city is also going to look at the possibility of opening up city recreation facilities to help with programs AISD is looking to eliminate because of budget cuts. The city says they also might have some money available from franchise fees paid to the city by the cable companies here in town that could be used for educational purposes.
Yeah, I think there's a whole lot to do now, as well as being discussed in there, how we need to do a better job of planning our future together.
Now, today was simply just an informational meeting. Tomorrow, during the actual city council, there is an item on the agenda that asks the city manager here in Austin to start formally looking into some possibilities that the city of Austin and AISD can work together to help to solve this budget problem for the Austin Independent School District. That vote is supposed to happen about 10:30 tomorrow morning. We, of course, will be here and will bring you all the latest developments in this story. Reporting live from City Hall, Reagan Hackelman, KXAN Austin News.